I'm thinking, what is the mood of this song? What is the feeling? It's a sad song called With or Without You, performed by two cellos. And I think it's sad, but yesterday when we played our game, sad was not a very specific emotion. So we can spread that out and be more specific here. And I'm going to choose lonely, because with or without you sounds like somebody alone. And I'm going to think, all right then, what are the colors that I associate with lonely? They could be green or yellow or orange or red. But to me, I think that lonely is blues and purples. So I'm going to try to mix my own colors in the well here, taking some of the water, adding some of the pigment. I also feel like since lonely is such a sad emotion, this song is sad, I might just go ahead and make it really dark and add a little black too. Ooh, that black turns really fast. If I accidentally make it too black, I can always go and blot some of it out with my tissue. There we go. Very dark. Okay. Now I got to think, what techniques do I want to use from yesterday? So I could start out with crayon and I could draw the shapes that I want to make, or lines. I could just go straight and paint them. I could cover the whole thing with a color and then use my tissue and blot it out. I really think the salt looks cool. For this, I think I want a lonely shape. And I'm thinking, we talked about geometric shapes and freeform shapes, sharp shapes or soft shapes. And I feel like it's a sharp shape. So I'm going to make a little tiny sharp shape, and I think I'm going to use crayon and go with it. So here we go. Maybe I'll add some other lines. And maybe I'll keep it white in the middle and paint around it. Okay, ready for paint. Here we go. Got my dark colors. You know, I don't really like the lines that it's creating. And it feels like it's going to take me forever to fill this space. Maybe I can try that wet on wet technique, where I paint the whole paper. I remember doing that yesterday. I painted the whole paper with water first. And then I added it. I remember doing this yesterday. Okay. Still takes a little while, but at least I don't have all those lines, and I like that. Good thing I taped it down, I'm thinking, because I bet you paper this wet would really make the paper warped. Okay, so here we go. Ooh, yeah, that really spreads out the color very nicely for me. And I love the way it looks like it's glowing. I can add different colors. Now, I wonder what happens if I go and I add other colors on top of these colors. That's cool. I wonder what a little salt would look like when it dries. That was a really cool technique I liked from yesterday. And then I wonder, like, I want this shape to stand out more, I'm thinking. So I wonder if I could just take it straight out of the palette. Ooh. I mean, I like that it stands out, but now I can't see my shape. I'll get my trusty little, and we'll try blotting that and see. Well, that worked out really well. And it makes a cool shape. Maybe I'll go around it just a little more carefully and be a little more patient next time and like wait till it dries and add another layer tomorrow. Sounds like a pretty good plan. Okay. All right, so I think that might be a good place for me to stop now. Great. So tomorrow, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to revisit it, think about adding more shapes, think about adding more layers, until I have a painting that expresses that song's deep loneliness. All right. See you guys tomorrow.